Today, we are previewing the cover of the story, Monster of the Deep. So this to me, I'm looking at the caption here. For centuries, no one believed the giant squid was real until scientists made a shocking discovery. So I'm thinking this story is going to be something about ocean life and a giant squid. Here, I can go ahead and look over the definitions in this video with pictures, or I can just read the sentences to understand the definitions. So a marine biologist is a scientist who studies plants and animals that live in the sea. Hallucinations are experiences of seeing things that don't really exist. Nerves are long string-like fibers that send messages between the brain and other parts of the body. A pod is a group of ocean animals. Oceanographers are scientists who study the ocean. So it's a little different than a marine biologist because marine biologists study the plants and animals of the sea, whereas scientists that study the ocean are oceanographers. So that's the overall ocean as a whole and how it changes over time. Sinewy is strong, lean, or tough. A tentacle is a long, flexible arm on some animals, such as octopuses, that are used to move, feel, and grab things. And captivity is a condition of being held or trapped or not free. So let's go ahead and do the vocabulary activity for today. I can click on this to listen to the instructions and have the sentences read to me. So the small group of whales swam beside our boat. So a small group, if I go back here, a group of small animals is a pod. So the word that goes in here is pod. And I can cross that out up here. Okay. The long, thin, light fibers inside a cat's body. Okay, long, thin, light fibers are nerves. So the word that should go in here is nerves. So I can cross that off again. The scientist who studies sea life discovers a new species of fish. So marine biologist is my option here. And again, I can cross that out. And this one was used in the example. Moving on to the last set of vocabulary activities. The jellyfish used a long, flexible part of its body to sting its prey. So a long, flexible part of a body, that's the tentacles. The word tentacle is going to go in here. The runner's leg had a lean, muscular look. Strong, lean, and tough is sinewy. So I can cross that one off. The scientists who study the ocean worked to learn how climate change was affecting the seafloor. So oceanographers is my type of scientist here. And then finally, sometimes people keep animals in pens or cages to try to study them. And my last option here is captivity, because they're not free, they're held in captivity. Now that I finished my vocabulary activity for today, I can move on to making a prediction about the story. So if I need to, I can go back and look at the cover of the story again. I can look at any of the vocabulary and definitions. And now I can look at the headings that it's giving me that are going to be in the story. So a tall tale with a question mark, unlocking the mysteries, and living specimen. So I think based on the cover and based on these, the story is going to be about how scientists discovered that the giant squid was real. That's my prediction. for the story.